Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Oxford 4000 Essential English Words, episode 63. I am your host, Emma.
And I am Frank. Good to see you all again. Emma, I have to say, I am feeling pretty energetic today. I had a great coffee this morning.
Oh, that is good to hear, Frank. Caffeine is definitely a necessary fuel for podcasting. We have got a really interesting mix of words today. Some are quite common and some are a bit more specific, maybe even a little poetic.
I love a bit of poetry. So, what is on the menu for today? Lay them on us.
All right, here is our list for today. We have else, watch, specimen, pebble, deny, veil, employee, completely, rhythmic, and finally, motto.
Else, watch, specimen, pebble, deny, veil, employee, completely, rhythmic, and motto. That is quite a range from rocks to rhythms.
Exactly. Before we dive into the deep end, we want to remind you all to please hit that subscribe button.
Yes, like, share, and ring that notification bell. It really helps us keep the show going and helps other learners find us.
Absolutely. All right, let us start with our first word, else. E-L-S-E, else.
This is one of those words we use all the time, but might find hard to define.
True. It is an adverb that usually means in addition, different, or instead. In Chinese, we often understand this as 其他的,别的.
Right, like when I ask, what else do you want to eat? I am asking, in addition to what you already ordered, what more do you want?
Exactly. Or we use it to mean different. For example, ask somebody else, meaning ask a different person, not me.
We also have that slightly threatening phrase, or else.
Oh, yes, do your homework or else. It implies a consequence. Or we can use it for location. Let us go somewhere else. This place is too crowded.
I use that one a lot. Let us try a sentence. If you are not busy, who else can help us move this table?
Good one. Or, I cannot find my keys anywhere else. I have looked everywhere.
Moving on, our next word is very common. Watch. W-A-T-C-H.
Watch. This word functions as both a verb and a noun. As a verb, it means to look at or observe attentively. As a noun, it refers to a small timepiece worn typically on a strap on one's wrist. The core meanings are 观看手表.
I love words that double as nouns and verbs. So, I can watch a movie, and I can check the time on my watch.
Precisely. And notice the difference between see and watch. You see something naturally with your eyes, but you watch something when you are paying attention to something moving or changing.
That is a great distinction. You watch a football game, you do not just see it.
Right, let us make some sentences. Frank, you go first.
Okay, could you watch my bag while I go to the restroom?
Perfect usage. That means look after it. Here is another one. He glanced at his watch and realized he was late.
Classic. Next up, we have a science sounding word specimen. S-P-E-C-I-M-E-N.
Specimen. This is a noun. It refers to an individual animal, plant, piece of a mineral, etc., used as an example of its species or type for scientific study or display. Basically, it is 标本, yangben.
So, if I go to a museum and see a bug pinned in a glass case, that is a specimen?
Yes. Or if a doctor takes a blood sample for testing, that is also a specimen.
Got it. It sounds very formal. You would not call a slice of pizza a specimen, right? Unless it was a really old slice of pizza being studied by scientists.
Ha, exactly. Here is a sentence. The astronaut brought back a rock specimen from the moon.
Or, the doctor sent the tissue specimen to the lab for analysis.
Next word, pebble. P-E-B-B-L-E.
Oh, I like this word. It sounds small and round.
It is. A pebble is a small stone made smooth and round by the action of water or sand. In Chinese, it is 鹅卵石.
You usually find these on a beach or in a riverbed, right?
Yes. They are not jagged rocks, they are smooth.
I used to skip pebbles across the lake when I was a kid.
That is a perfect example. He threw a pebble into the pond and watched the ripples.
Or, I have a pebble in my shoe, and it is really annoying.
Ouch, I hate that feeling. Moving on to a more serious word, deny. D-E-N-Y.
Deny. This sounds like closing a door on something.
That is a good way to visualize it. Deny is a verb. It means to state that something is not true or to refuse to admit or acknowledge something. It is 否认拒绝.
So it is the opposite of admit. If I break a vase, I can admit it, or I can deny it.
Exactly. And if you deny it, you say I did not do it.
It can also mean to refuse to give something, right? Like denied access.
Yes. Let us try sentences for both. First meaning, the suspect continued to deny the accusations.
And the second meaning, the guard will deny entry to anyone without a pass.
Great. Next word, veil. Veil.
Veil. This makes me think of weddings.
That is the most common image. A veil is a piece of fine material worn by women to protect or conceal the face. But metaphorically, it can mean something that hides or obscures a situation. In Chinese, 面纱遮盖物.
So a bride wears a white veil. But we can also say a veil of fog.
Yes, exactly. A veil of mist or a veil of silence. It hides what is behind it.
Let us make a sentence. The bride lifted her veil at the end of the ceremony.
And a metaphorical one. A thick veil of smoke covered the city after the fire.
Very descriptive. Okay, next one. Employee. Employee.
Employee. This is a noun meaning a person employed for wages or salary, especially at non-executive level. Simply put, 雇员, 员工.
And the boss is the employer, right? The ending versus the e ending.
Correct. The employer gives the job, the employee does the job.
Simple enough. Sentence time. The company has over 500 employees worldwide.
Or she was voted the employee of the month for her hard work.
I have never won that award, sadly. Maybe one day. What is next?
Completely. Completely.
This is an adverb. It adds emphasis.
Yes, it means totally or utterly. 100%. 完全地,彻底.
So if I am completely exhausted, I am not just a little tired, I am dead tired.
Right. It emphasizes the degree. I completely forgot about our meeting.
Oh no, do not say that. Or, I agree with you completely.
That is a nice one to hear. Next word is rhythmic. Rhythmic.
Rhythmic. That is a bit hard to spell. RHY.
Yes, that first H is silent, really. It is an adjective meaning having or relating to rhythm, occurring regularly.
有节奏的, like music or a heartbeat.
Exactly. Or the sound of a train. Da-doom, da-doom. That is a rhythmic sound.
So, we could say, the rhythmic sound of the rain helped me fall asleep.
Beautiful. Or the dancers moved with rhythmic precision.
Nice. And our final word for today?
Motto. Motto.
Motto. Is this like a slogan?
Very similar. A motto is a short sentence or phrase chosen as encapsulating the beliefs or ideals guiding an individual, family, or institution. 座右铭,指南,格言.
Like the Boy Scouts motto is be prepared.
Exactly. Or a company motto like just do it. It tells you about their philosophy.
Does Frank have a motto? Maybe eat well, sleep well?
That is a solid motto. Let us use it in a sentence. My life motto is to always be kind to others.
Or, the school's motto is written above the main entrance.
All right, that wraps up our deep dive for today. Remember to review these words because we are about to use them in a story.
Yes, do not forget to save this episode so you can listen again. Hit that bell.
Now, let us listen to a dialogue. Imagine two colleagues, Sarah and Mike, are taking a lunch break by a river near their office. Pay attention to how they use the words.
Let us jump in.
Mike, pass me that water bottle, or else I am going to dehydrate out here.
Here you go. It is nice to get away from the office, isn't it? Just sit here and watch the water flow.
It is. Oh, look at this tiny rock I found. It is perfectly round.
Wow, that is a beautiful pebble. It looks like a museum specimen. It is so smooth.
I wonder where it came from. You cannot deny that nature is amazing at creating things like this.
True, the city feels completely far away right now. No noise, just the rhythmic sound of the river hitting the bank.
It lifts the veil of stress, doesn't it? I feel like a different person, not just an overworked employee.
We should come here more often. What is that Latin phrase? Carpe diem?
Seize the day. That should be our new motto. Lunch by the river every Friday.
I agree completely. Let us head back before the boss notices we are gone.
That was a lovely little break. Did you catch all 10 words?
I think I did. It felt very natural. They were talking about relaxing, looking at a pebble, and forgetting about being employees.
Exactly. Using words in context helps them stick. Now, are you ready for a challenge?
I was born ready. Listeners, it is time for our Chinese to English translation practice. I am going to give you a sentence in Chinese. It will be a bit complex and it will use 2 or 3 of today's words. You have 5 seconds to translate it into English before Emma gives us the answer.
Do not worry if you do not get it perfect. Just try to get the keywords right.
Okay, round 1. We are using the words employee, deny, and else. Listen carefully. Here is the Chinese sentence. 尽管那名员工犯了一个错误，但他完全否认了这一点，并且拒绝再说别的。Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a tough start. You could say, even though the employee made a mistake, he completely denied it and refused to say anything else.
Or maybe, the employee denied the error and would not say anything else about it. The key is connecting employee with the action of deny and the idea of anything else.
Right, refuse to say anything else is a very natural way to translate that end.
Round 2. Let us use specimen, watch, and pebble. This is a bit of a science scene. Chinese sentence. 那位科学家仔细地看着那块鹅卵石标本，为了观察它有节奏的颜色变化。Wait, I added rhythmic in there too. Bonus word. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You snuck an extra word in there, Frank.
I like a challenge.
Okay, here is a good translation. The scientist looked closely at the pebble specimen to watch its rhythmic color changes.
Or, he carefully watched the pebble specimen to see the rhythmic changes in color. The core noun phrase here is pebble specimen.
Yes, putting two nouns together like that is very common in English.
Alright, final round. Words. Moto, veil, and completely. Here is the thought. 他们的星座又名是完全揭开保密的面纱. Think about idioms here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This one is poetic. You could say, their new motto is to completely lift the veil of secrecy.
Lift the veil. That is the collocation we want. Or, their motto is to completely remove the veil of secrecy.
Both work well. Lift the veil is very idiomatic. Great job, everyone.
Phew, those were some brain teasers. I hope you guys did well at home.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
We have got a great list lined up for next time. We will be talking about words like float, rocket, reliable, available, infer, wallet, sheet, tiresome, amazing, and infectious.
Infectious and tiresome. Sounds like we might be discussing a flu season or a hard project.
We will find out next time. Before you go, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. It really supports the show.
Thank you so much for listening. Keep practicing, keep using these words, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.